Hey everyone, your girl here, Camille Thompson, bringing to you another video. And as you see the title here, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you should invest in an IT degree, right? Or even if it's not a degree, perhaps a certification, CAMTIA A+, or any tech certifications or crash course or anything that you want to call it. But the reason why I'm going to stress credibility is everything for me. I know I have a degree in it, so I'm just gonna say a degree, but anything that fits your financial situation, then I'm gonna suggest for you to do it. Before I get into this video, I would definitely like for you to give this video a thumbs up, also to subscribe if you're brand new to this channel here, because I would love this video to reach other students or other potential students who are looking for ways on or information or insight on other former students, or because I'm gonna say I'm a former student. I've recently about 2 years ago, 2020, I got my bachelor's degree in information technology management. I also do have my associate degree in computer information system. This was back in 2018. But for me, I don't feel like my experience has been so great. It has been a challenge for me. I feel like it's more of a it's more dominant by men, but you have a lot of females out here. It just all depends on the company, if you will. But for me, it has not been a great experience for me, because I have not reached to my full potential, to my expectation, if that makes sense. Where I thought I would be this year, it's not so for me, and so I'm fixing that situation. I don't really want to talk about me right now. I want to share with you why you should invest in an IT degree. That's simply because as an IT student, it's multi-trades, right? You learn a lot. You learn a lot about the economy. You learn about accounting, money management. You learn about organization skill set. You learn about mitigation, risk mitigation, cloud computing, right? You learn about web design, user interface, right? You learn about JavaScript, Python. You learn about coding. You learn how to structure a business, how to build a business. Well, I won't say cybersecurity, but the fundamental of it, you will be taught dependent on your curriculum and classes that you choose. But basically, it's like you learn a little of everything, so it makes you versatile, right? Because that's where I'm at. I'm a very versatile woman. Before I even got into IT, I'm pretty much gonna say this was a passion for me, and I didn't realize it. I'm gonna tell you why I felt like it was a passion. Because back in 2008, I got into photography, and I noticed I just kept buying new equipment on top of equipments, cameras, lens, backdrops, computers, stand, transmitter, projector, all these different things. And I used to, when they break, I would go fix them. Some things I didn't know how to do, and I would have to just give up and take it to a computer repair technician to fix them for me. But the point of what I'm trying to say, I was so much of a gadget girl, but I didn't notice it at that time. I used to live on the computer, building website. I used to design all those good stuff, right? But at the end of the day, I said, you know what? Maybe I need to go for that degree. Because here's the thing, I'm not limited from one. There's so much things I can do. Leads me back as an entrepreneur. I don't know if you know, but if you're brand new to this channel here, I do have an e-commerce store. I sell women clothing. So if you have a mother, a sister, girlfriend, wife, and you want to sponsor, or you want to or you want to shop with your girl, the link will be somewhere below or somewhere up here. I also have a small vending business, right? I do vending. So I recently got my first location. I just started that, but I'm happy to say that I'm building on passive income. I build my e-commerce store. I also do web design, graphic design. I do photography. I build my business boutique. I shoot my own pictures, videos. I market it myself through video marketing as a content creator. So in a nutshell, with a technology degree, there is credibility with it, because you can go out there and become a project manager as long as you have that experience. You know, you may need the certifications, but if you have the experience, you can potentially be a project manager. You also have the option to do other side hustles. You can be a social media manager, or you can be a web designer, webmaster, right? You can do programming, have little side jobs. And so as you are working, you know, once you have this degree, as you are working, you can also have your side hustle, you know, when you take on side jobs, right? And so you have many things to work with. So you should never be out of money, if that makes sense, right? You can always utilize your skill set and make money doing it. Now that's what I've done, right? As you can see my video, I'm out here, I give information, and yes, I do get paid for it, but everything counts, right? Over 500 videos and 11 something thousand subscribers. It's something, right? And so I'm grateful to know that I am building multiple streams. I do have a full-time job as a tech, and I work at a technology company. Am I happy of where I am? No, I'm not happy. But God is moving into a direction where He is providing for me, if that makes sense. I really don't want to get into the details, but I'm happy to say that I've gotten the opportunity to learn and grow. I can pretty much say, as an IT tech, I've improved my networking skills. That was one thing I was lack of, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was more of that hardware girl, software girl, more into the designing thing. But since I've been with this technology company, I've been very strong on networking, so I thank God for that. So this is something I can take on. And also don't overlook this thing, because there's so much money to make. I have a lot of clients that do reach out to me. I have a lot of baby boomers who absolutely know nothing about technology, and these folks are willing to pay money for you to set up things for them. So when I tell you, the potential of making money is there. All you have to do once you have that degree, you know, build a portfolio for yourself and use that as your credibility and distribute cards, and you can start making some money. The point of what I'm saying, investing in a degree, it helps you to multitask and have different skill set under your belt, so you don't, if one thing doesn't work out, you can move to the next. And that made me versatile. It puts me in a position where I should not be out of a job, right? But at the end of the day, it can be rewarding. It is rewarding to me. It's just that I'm not happy in my current state, because it's more dominant by men. I feel like I've applied for different shift position and don't get it. It kind of plays with my mind, because I felt like maybe because I'm a woman, I don't know, I started to have that feeling like maybe it's not my season, or maybe this company just not, they don't give women opportunity, right? Or there's so much different things come to my mind, but at the end of the day, I'm still trying to be positive about me, and just continue working and growing, right? For me, I feel like there's no growth there for me. So that's where I'm at in my head. I feel like it's time for me to move on. So although I'm there, you know, when God said it's time, I believe He will open another door for me, and just take me into a direction that He really wants me, right? But nevertheless, an IT degree, information technology, or CIS, computer information system, or ITM, which is information technology management, those are good degrees. It builds your credibility. You learn a lot. You just want to make sure that you are implementing them. And the great thing about these technologies degrees is the fact that you learn business. So my thing is, if you're working for someone, I think you should go out there and start to plan your own and start to do your own side business to make money. Don't just settle for, I mean, it's up to you. I don't know your life, your situation, but for me, I just feel like it's always more to me than just working a 9-to-5 job. I feel like it's more rewarding and fulfilling when I'm doing something that tells me, well, Camille, you know what? This person need your service. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm providing value, right, to someone. Just the fact when I'm selling beautiful dresses out there, it makes me feel good to know that someone wants my service. And so as a female, even when I troubleshoot for customers and clients, when people reach out to me and want me to give them advice on building their social media presence, right, it feels good to know that I'm able to provide service. It tells me that I serve a purpose, and it's very rewarding for me. I can pretty much say I'm happy to know that I have 2 degrees under my belt. I don't feel like I've utilized a lot that was taught to me back in college, and that's simply because the environment and the culture of where I'm in, we don't really utilize much. So I felt like I lost those skill set. And so when I do apply to other jobs, it's like I feel like I lost the skill set, and that's because I'm not doing them every day. So whenever you do an interview, or whenever you go on an interview and you feel like you can answer those questions based on the things then that you don't have much hands-on, it could be challenging, right? And so I want to encourage you that whatever you're doing, if you're currently in college, just make sure that you are seeking internship experience, just so you can have that practical experience. It's super important, y'all. So I just want to encourage you that having a CIS degree or computer information system or an IT degree, it would be good. So invest in it, okay? I always say invest in your education, because at the end of the day, you invest in yourself. I see other people invest in cars and invest in luxury this and luxury that. You invest in yourself. That's how I look at it. 2 things to invest in: yourself and home, because it's your solid foundation, right, when you invest in yourself. And yeah, pretty much I hope this information was able to give you a better insight on what you can do moving forward, planning and making sure that you are making the right decision. I always say, whenever you're thinking of majoring in college, whenever you think of pursuing an IT degree, check the degree program, check the description and the courses. Each course should have a basic description of what the courses entail, and it'll tell you exactly what you're going to learn, right? Also, I do advise YouTube is going to be your best friend. Whatever you don't understand, go on YouTube. And YouTube is not always it's not always accurate, so always look for a backup as a credible source, like a scholar article, and use those information to your ability and make a decision from there. But there's a lot of videos on YouTube that can help you. Let's say, for example, if you're having a problem on how to do a port forwarding and you want to learn how to do it, you go on YouTube, you search it up. If you want to learn cloud computing, you can always find videos as well. Whatever you're reading, you can also find it on a video as well. So yeah, your girl always here dropping gems. If you want to learn more on how to start a business, where to start, all that good stuff, if you need a consultant, I'm here. I'm building up right now on consulting. I'm working on being a consultant and helping people to get started from point A to point B, because sometimes it's not easy, especially when you want to start something and you don't know how to. So I'm here for you. If anything, drop a comment here below and let me know your thoughts. If you have any question, you know, you can drop it here below. But just in case, if you ever want to speak to me directly, I do have 2 emails below, which is CamilleIsHereToAssist@gmail.com, and also there's another email, so just click it and I will see you guys around. Take care, y'all. Camille Thompson here, and thank you for visiting the Camille Thompson Network. Take care. Bye.